Hey man, what it is? This is Deem, and I am your host, and this is By Any Means. There go to PayPal at Dean by any means. There go to Cash App $Dean by any means. I want to say, man, thank you to everybody yesterday who showed love in that Cash App, man. That's the best way to support me. And I truly, truly, truly appreciate it, man. And y'all know what I'm about to say. I don't care if you leave $1, $2, $1,000. As much appreciated. No more black TV shows. No more black family TV shows. And don't think that this is a coincidence. And hold on, there's a little typo right there. So I got to fix that real quick. Y'all, hold on. All right. It's not a coincidence we do not see shows like Family Matters, like Fresh Prince, like Martin, like Different World, like the Cosby shows, like the Good Times. There's a reason we don't see these type of shows no more. And I don't want you to think that this is a big coincidence that we grew up watching a certain thing and then another thing happens. Even something like the Parkers, where they show black women being a little ratchet, but still going to get their education, still standing on values, still trying to be a betterment for their community. They'll push everything else but us being together, y'all. That's how you know that's what we need to do. The thing they try the best to show you that is not needed is probably the thing that you need to do the most. And if you do see a family show with black people in it, is some interracial dating, white mom, black dad type time. It's never a strong, solid black family. Why? Because they want us to believe for the only way for black people to be happy is for us to go outside of our race. For the only way for black people to black families are dysfunctional. You already know. And if they is going to show you something like that, it's going to be a show like Precious. Oh yeah, you might win an Oscar for doing that. But to sit up there and talk positivity, you don't see the Jamie Foxx show no more. You don't see no more comics having TV shows based off of being family men, like the Hughleys and all of that. Bernie Mac show. And the reason why you don't see this, Steve Harvey show, him being a principal. You don't see this because they don't want good images of black men out there holding a household down with next to powerful black women. They do not want that. Because if y'all remember back at that time in the 90s, that's when you seen everybody wearing the college sweaters and the hats and the X hats and the HBCU sweatshirts and things like that. We was promoting empowerment of our people. So that's why you don't see it no more. Because that shows kids that they can be this instead of that. But you'll see all types of rap songs. J. Cole and Kendrick beef, and that's all over the news. That's all over Twitter. Name me the last time in the last 15 years you've seen a positive show based off of black families. And don't give me a show that was canceled after one or two seasons. I am talking about a show that was sustainable, like the three you seen on that thumbnail. That's our childhood, y'all. Where would we be without Uncle Phil and Bill Cosby and Martin telling people to get to stepping? What would our childhood have been like, man? That helped me get through, and I know it helped you get through too. I don't want y'all thinking nothing happens for a coincidence because it don't. They don't want us to love each other. Don't y'all see this plan? And it's working because they took away all positive black TV shows right in front of your face and you barely noticed it. You barely noticed it. Because they got it so in sync with these phones and on YouTube and on the Instagram and on Twitter that people don't got time to sit down and watch TV shows with their family no more. When the last time you sat down and ate dinner with you, your wife, all your kids at the table at once? That don't happen no more. Only time we do that is at Thanksgiving, and once everybody get their plate, they go sit down in front of the couch and go watch football. Let's be real, y'all. The cousins we dip off the minute that the food is done. Let's be real, y'all. I grew up with my family being in the house playing cards together, gambling money, arguing, laughing, crying. I mean, just all the up and downs of growing up as a young black person in America. That's where you gain your values at family reunions, at picnics, at gatherings. That's when you find out what real love is and what family is. Have y'all noticed that they took those TV shows away? Also, our behavior has changed at the same time that those TV shows was taken away. We used to go to family reunions. When the last time you been to a family reunion? Probably the last time you been to a family reunion was when these TV shows was on air. Now I know that just hits your soul. I need you to stay with me though, people, because I love you. Love and hip hop though it has been on continuously for years. Real Housewives, baddies, all of that's running no problem. Season 9, season 10. But we don't have Steve Urkels no more. We don't got no sister sisters. We ain't got one TV show out there that's real popular to the masses. I'm talking about where every black home is watching it. All those shows I named, you grew up watching it. Living Single, you grew up watching that. Why we don't see a show like Living Single about the homegirls having good male relationships and they be friends, even though we know male and females, it's hard for us to be friends because even you seen in a Living Single that they had intertwined in love interest Sinclair, Overton. You had the babe and I forgot his name that quick and what's his name? Charles, not Charles. What's the boy? Maxine and I forget his name, but y'all know what I'm talking about. We don't see shows like that no more. White TV show, family shows have never stopped. And guess what, y'all? As black people, we watch them too. But those TV shows for white people have never stopped. You go on CBS, NBC, you can catch one right now at 12, 1 o'clock p.m. At 5 p.m., you can catch a white family show. Modern Family. Yes, keep up with me, people. We have lost. We try to be so innovative and so new, and we don't leave some things as they were. Some things was good and untouched. We would want Martin to be in season 35 right now if we could. If we could still be getting Martin, we would. If we could still be getting Fresh Prince, we would. If they came out, you see how popular the new Fresh Prince show is on Peacock. It's a reason for that. Because we missing that in black households. That was the thing that we at least had to hold on to. We don't have that no more, y'all. And it's because they don't want good images of black men and black women raised in productive families. And don't you ever think that that's not the reason. They would much rather you be worried about J. Cole and Drake new diss and Drake knows job with Rick Ross. That is what they want you worried about. Not the new episode of Martin, not the new episode of Fresh Prince. How Uncle Phil gonna handle it Will and Carlton did. No, we how an uncle stepped in and take care of his nephews. We don't even have those same values no more. We don't even mess with our family. Me included. So I ain't better than you when I say it. Because I thought that love was love and family, and my family has done me worse than strangers on the street. But we all know that's not how it should be. That's why they got that saying, blood is thicker than water. You would think it is. But you need water to survive. So listen, y'all, it just disheartens me that we don't have any real positive black images out here. Everybody that they try to push to us either dribble a basketball or booty shaking. We are sitting up there. You got more people interested in Meg the Stallion's challenge than they kids' homework. Unfortunately, that challenge will go viral. How about we challenge these networks to start putting on positive black TV shows and positive black images for our daughters and our sons to grow up watching the same way we did. So they can have some sense of unity and know that you don't have to take the street route. Do you remember how many lessons we used to learn in those TV shows alone? When Will cried to Uncle Phil, you can't tell me you ain't cry, man. You can't tell me you ain't cry. We all did. When Martin flicked the light on the apartment and he was leaving out, and him and Pam had that moment, you can't tell me you ain't cried, bro. We all did, because that shows the importance of black unity. But y'all don't hear me though. That's too deep. Y'all already know what this is, man. Dean, by any means. And I holla at y'all.